Well, investigators are still trying to figure out exactly what motivated Omar Mateen to take the lives of 49 people on Sunday. The FBI is exploring the possibility that Mateen may have been radicalized online. Well, Todd Helmus is a behavioral scientist at the think tank, the RAND Corporation, and he joins us now live from Washington, D.C. Todd, thanks so much for joining us. As a behavioral scientist, what's your feeling about Omar Mateen's case right now? Do you think it's likely he was radicalized online, or is this just a disturbed individual who wanted to kill no matter what external influences he may have found on the internet?
Well, I would say it could well be all of the above. Certainly, we know that he's pledged allegiance to the Islamic State. It sounds from the briefing that President Obama did yesterday that he had access to online material, which is no big surprise if he had pledged allegiance to ISIS. But we also know that there's a lot of contradictions. He apparently hated gays. He may well have been a closet homosexual. He was clearly abusive to his wife. So there are a lot of issues going on with him, and it's hard to say which one may have been most important in his decision. And it could well be that his pledge to ISIS was merely an excuse to do something he wanted to do anyway.
So in more general terms, give us an idea of how easy it is, particularly for vulnerable people, to find a radical identity on the web.
Well, I mean, it's really easy. I mean, I sort of the analogy I use is that you know, the web is as important to becoming radicalized to ISIS as it probably is to being prone for any political candidate, right? So here in the United States, we have an election coming. Surely, many people who are pro one candidate or the other are consuming literature that feeds that bias. And it's certainly the same way with ISIS. There's it's extremely easy to access this content. Maybe a little bit harder now. Twitter has done a lot to crack down on content, and I think Twitter, being able to disseminate information on Twitter was a boon for the Islamic State, and it's a little bit more difficult now. But accessing YouTube, accessing Twitter, accessing Telegram, it's there's just a lot of different options for seeking out this information.
Okay, Todd, we're going to have to leave it there, and I'm going to have to apologize to our viewers for some poor audio quality there, but thanks so much for joining us and sharing your insight. Todd Helmus.